Hey everybody, welcome in. Thanks so much for joining. Welcome. It's the old one. It's old guy ADD here. I'm gonna play some Mega Man 4. I really struggled with what to play today. I just didn't know what to play. Honestly, it has been a struggle today to figure out what to start with. Some days it's really tough, honestly, to, like you almost get like a form of gamer's block, almost like writer's block, but you just, don't know what to play. What's up, Kevin McElroy? How you doing? Just got home from the hospital. You're still alive? Well, that's good. I'm glad you're still alive. Here we go. Holy hell, Chris Knapp said, let's start the day off right. How you doing today, dude? I am doing...
Let's start today right. How are you today?
I'm good. I've been just so busy with kids today, man. Thank you so much. Incredible of you, Chris Knapp. Thank you, dude. That is most definitely starting the day off right with 500 stars, man. Fuck yeah. Thank you so much, Chris. Give me a hashtag Chris if you have not. It is definitely not time to get deadly, because I like to live. But it's better than you constantly saying rip and tear until it's done. I much more prefer it's time to get deadly over that or boing yoing. God damn. Rich said, go Chris. Someone must have sent a penny. I don't like when star parties start so early because they don't get finished, but it's whatever. Thank you so much though. I appreciate that. Who sent the penny? Thank you, Sylvia. I wish that only a 50 star drop or more could start a star party. What's up, Punksticks? How you doing? Thank you, Sylvia. What's up, Patty? How you doing? Thank you so much, Chris. I'm glad you like Doom. Good choice on Mega Man. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate it. I was really struggling with what to play today. It's not time to rip and tear until it's done. No. Where's that even said in Doom? Is that said in Doom? I'm just curious. It's granddad of retro. I am not a grandpa, you fucker. Thank you again, Chris. Thank you again, Sylvia.
Roshi? Broccoli? Just give it up. It's all over.
I've played Doom the Dark Ages. I have it. I just didn't think it was... Ah, that makes sense. Okay. It's in the achievements. Doom intro. Okay. Hey, that's fair. You got me there. Fuck. Yeah, you know, Doom 2016 is fun. Or not Doom. Doom 2016 is incredible. Doom the Dark Ages is okay. I didn't, you know, I don't know. Like the whole, oh god damn it. It just feels like Painkiller. Definitely great for a rental though. No, not today, you son of a bitch. You see that? He tried to get me. He even did the nana nana boo boo at me. Son of a bitch. He stands there and makes you run into him. Yeah, Doom 2016 is like one of the best games ever made. Thank you so much again, for Snap.
You just want to gobble him up. I do not.
Hey yo, what's up, Travis? How you doing, man? Oh yeah, I remember our conversation, Sylvia. What the hell is Nana Nana Boo Boo? You don't know what Nana Nana Boo Boo is? How do you not know what Nana Nana Boo Boo is? They delayed GTA 6 for a safe house in a hill, aka a single mansion on GTA Online. What? I used to love Tosh.0. I still like him, but he just doesn't... This level's ridiculous. There we go. Oh man, I almost fell. Did you see that? Oh wow. I don't know why I jumped over that. That was needless. Big thanks again to Chris Knapp with the 5 hundo stars. There we go. He's making a comeback for HBO. I saw that. I saw that he was doing a special. It's called like his first farewell tour or whatever. Which I thought was pretty funny, like, you know, because he's making fun of the fact that so many bands and comedians do farewell tours and then they're like, well, we're not done yet. You know? So, yeah. The world needs Tosh.0 right now. The world, I'm sure a lot of us can agree that the world has become a cesspool of little bitches for the most part. Not all, but a small portion that's loud. And anyway, man, you know, honestly, like, sometimes I'm glad I got bullied, you know? It helped me function in society maybe a little better, you know. I don't know. You know, without knowing it, Rich was one of the best, like, big brother type of people that I could have had, you know? He taught me a lot, honestly. I was so sheltered as a kid, but it was good. And then Rich was like the one who's like, hey, try this. Just give it a shot. It's not that bad. Just do it once. Some might call that a bad influence. I call it experience. Right, seriously, Travis. Good lord, man. Morning, John. Who knows? Give me a hashtag Chris yet again if you can. Chris came in here immediately dropping 500 stars. Thank you so much. We have a star party that is being wasted right now. Oh, maybe it didn't start a star party. Oh, no, star party's already over. So we can't get a star party for another 2 hours now. Lame. Here we go. Gonna take down Pharaoh Man. What's up, Eric Brandon Hall? How you doing? Chris Frederick. I think Doom Eternal probably just felt like an expansion, felt like more of the same. You know, I don't know. Doom Eternal was good. I got pretty far in it, but I think they ruined the chainsaw. Probably one NES Mega Man I haven't really played. This is a good one. This is a really, really good one. I love Mega Man 4. Franco. I used to have a friend named Franco. Welcome in over on TikTok. One of the many lurkers. Mega Man 4, let's go. Hell yeah, Kevin Zayer. Raise your hands in the air if your name is Kevin Zayer. Yeah, I think the chainsaw like constantly needed. I liked the chainsaw, but yeah, the chainsaw was a huge deal in the original Doom. This reminds me of my mom. It was a good day. That's awesome. Did you used to rent this game a lot, or did she get this game for you when you were a kid? John, the more you, who knows? That was pretty funny. At first, Kevin, I thought you said this reminds me of your mom. I'm like, oh yeah, how's that? And I almost came back with a smart ass comment, but then I reread your comment. I was like, oh, this reminds him of his mom. I better, yeah. And then I responded with a genuine comment rather than something smart ass, because I totally at first thought you said this reminds me of your mom. I'm like, oh, well, fuck does it remind you of my mom? Shotgun and the plasma rifle are so good. Oh, you spent the whole day out and at the end she rented this for you? What a great day. My mom used to rent Double Dragon for me when I was at school, and I would come home and it would be sitting on top of the microwave in the kitchen. And she did that like 3 or 4 times because she knew that I really, really liked Double Dragon. And I only had a Double Dragon 2. That was honestly one of my best memories there, right there. That's a good memory. Yeah, nice, right? I agree. You know what else is nice? Chris Knapp with the 500 stars at the beginning of the stream. The chainsaw was a hugely loved weapon in Doom. I miss the days of renting and getting pizza and... Yeah, dude. Oh my gosh, yes. Yep. I agree. Now, renting a movie's still fun, you know. I guess, yes, Mega Man 4, welcome in, Anthony Big Strick, how are you? Pizza and a chainsaw. Most, honestly, majority of people, I would say, probably loved the chainsaw in Doom. It was a big deal. Everybody, like... For the most part, everybody wanted to find the chainsaw. I always knew I actually really like quite mastered the chainsaw back in the day to where I could fight most things with it. Like the pinkies went down easy with the chainsaw. Can you recall the last game you rented? I think the last game I rented was Turok on N64. One of the last games I ever rented was Battle Arena Toshinden with my buddy Tommy. And I was staying the night over at my buddy Tommy's house, and his mom, ordered us a stuffed crust pizza, which we thought was such a big deal because we wanted to eat the stuffed crust pizza turned the opposite direction. And I remember he got upset because he didn't like Battle Arena Toshinden and he wanted to rent something else, but I was really, you know, I thought it'd be fun to play a fighting game together. Yeah. And apparently he thought it looked cool too, but when we actually got to playing it, it wasn't that great, unfortunately. I really liked that game, but he didn't care for it too much. But Battle Arena Toshinden was it, I think. Mostly after that, I kind of got out of video games for a while, and then I started just buying video games. Yeah, you can still rent games for sure. I wasn't interested in renting games though anymore after that. I was like, what's the point in renting if I'm paying, you know, $5 or $6 to rent a game, and I can go get a used game for $15 and I can play it as many times as I want and never have to return it. So that's, you know, after I turned 16, I just, you know, like, and I found used game stores. I remember I looked in the phone book back in the day when we used phone books. Come on, give me an E-Tank, you little bitch. Yeah, renting games from libraries would be the way to go, but of course they're gonna have only a, you know, certain selection. You know, I don't know how they even, like, if, like, how do they even do they get games to rent from people donating them or what? Like, I don't know. Like maybe the library makes a deal with the company or something, I don't know. Either way, that's neat that you can rent games from a library. Here we go. And I've seen that before. A few years ago, I was at my local library and you can rent games from there too. I don't know how many times I unalived on that part. Chris Knapp says, who's gonna match my 500 stars? I always enjoyed doing this as a kid. Like, I never played this as a kid, but I would go back and forth with the slide because I thought it was neat. Foam book. What's a foam book? But yeah, the first time I ever went to a place called Game Trader, I used a phone book to look up the number. I know the weakness to this guy, but I'm going to try to fight him with my pea shooter here since I'm almost dead. There we go. Wow. Isn't due back till December 10th? That's a long freaking rental, man. Holy crap. Good luck, man. Thank you. Appreciate that, Brando. That was one of the hardest patterns to learn, to be honest with you. Oh man, this is Mega Man 4. I guess if you're not familiar with the two, then I can understand how you would get them confused. But I guess I've played Mega Man 3 and 4 so much that they look totally different, you know. But yeah, if you don't play them regularly, I can totally understand how you would get, you know, confused by, you know, which one it is. How you doing, Michael? The music is totally different. But yeah, this is Mega Man 4. Mega Man 3 right here is Needle Man, and right here is Shadow Man, and there's Top Man right here on Mega Man 3. Hey, Punky, I cut my pizza with the chainsaw. It's a long rental, almost 3 weeks, and you can renew it up to 2 times. That's crazy. Yeah, right. Yep, as soon as you saw Brighton Pharaoh Man, yep, Michael. Yep. Just takes a couple memory jogs. But I understand, man, especially if it's been a long time since you played it, you know. Like, it would be easy to confuse. I understand. That is extremely logical. Thank you, Chris. Chris can be pretty hilariously logical. Yeah, 2 is good. I like 2. 2 was my most nostalgic as a kid. There we go. 7 is awful? Oh, I totally disagree. 7 is amazing. I love Mega Man 7. Mega Man 7 is a fantastic game. You renewed Helldivers 2 3 times? You didn't really like it? Helldivers 2 is fun with people. It's not meant to really be played alone. You know, it's made to be a team-based shooter. If you don't really have people to play with in Helldivers, I wouldn't necessarily say X is better. It's just different, because I think these Mega Man games hold up just as well as Mega Man X. It's just a different series. Comparing Mega Man X is like comparing Mega Man X to regular Mega Man. They're still two totally different series. You know? They're essentially the same, but they're two different series altogether. 7 versus X, still two totally different series. I think Mega Man X is amazing, but it's way different than the OG Mega Man. It's the same, of course, same, you know, but different. You know, if you dissect them down, I don't know, but you know, I'm not going to tell you your opinion's wrong. You know, I'm just telling you mine in return. Yeah, way different, for sure. That's why you know, like comparing the two is like comparing an apple and a watermelon. They're working on a new Mega Man? That wouldn't surprise me. The story is good, but the gameplay isn't? You must not be very good at the game. No offense, but I mean, if you're saying Mega Man 7's not very good, you just must not be very good at it. And that's okay, too. And the truth comes out. He says, I'm not. That's okay. What? Oh, no. Oh, man, I should have taken down Dustman first. Oh, gosh. Oh, well. I took down the wrong enemy first. A first-person shooter Mega Man would be lame. I'm sorry. No. You can have that all to yourself. Not even remotely interested in a first-person shooter Mega Man. I have enough V-Tanks for sure. Yeah, a new Mega Man doesn't surprise me at all. It's been quite a few years since Mega Man 11 released. That wouldn't surprise me. Metroid Prime was okay. You know, I mean, people really like Metroid Prime. Okay, take care, skeptic. Have a good one, man. Apples and oranges, wrong. You can't put peanut butter on an orange. I mean, you can. I bet if it was a freeze-dried orange, it would probably be good. Caleb the Bird. This is Mega Man 4. Alright, take down Dustman now, who we were supposed to take down. Oh, it's just another rumor. Why must you play with me like that? Please do Dust. I don't much enjoy doing Dust. Dusty. Is this on an original Nintendo? What does it matter? What if I told you I was playing emulation? What would you say? What's your real question? I'm just curious, because normally when people ask, is this on real hardware? They have a question that they're actually wanting to ask. Like normally they're wanting to ask like, how do I stream, or how do I play this, or you know, how are you putting this on the screen? So what's your real question? That's my purse. Not taking your damn purse, lady. I firmly appreciate being called my full TikTok name. What system is this on originally? It's on Nintendo originally. He said, that's my purse. Here we go. Come on, give me an E-Tank, you mother farter. You know, I mean, I bet peanut butter on a dried orange would probably be decent. I don't know. Peanut butter on a dried orange. Hey, thanks for the E-Tank. That's my purse. That's a funny thing, funny skit. You can't have it. We also have another person who's been coming in my streams for years, and his name is Billy the Bird. Cortez Jones, welcome in. Whenever I see your name, I think of the song The Ghost of Old Tom Jones. Nothing beats garlic bread. I mean, I could beat garlic bread with a rubber mallet. Speaking of that, did you hear in my town recently there was a kid who unfortunately was being treated very badly by his parents, and he went into like a home basically, and he was like the kid said to the guy who was running the place, he said, please put me up with a nice family. I don't want to be, you know, beaten anymore. And the man who ran the place said, don't worry, son, we're going to send you to live with the Dallas Cowboys. They don't beat anybody. There we go. You missed drunk kickball? Who is that? You're talking about drunken kickball? Who are you? Make yourself known. My favorite collection. I thought that was a pretty funny joke when I first heard it. I was like, oh man, that's terrible but hilarious. Not the Dallas Cowboys. Buncho Bruns. Dustman sucks. Oh, okay. Well, welcome in, man. How are you? Were you his oldest kiddo? You're in your 20s now, right? Something like that? What's that? Okay. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. Dive Man. Oh my gosh, wow. That's so crazy. 24, man. Well, welcome in. There we go. What did everybody have for lunch today? Or breakfast, if you guys haven't had lunch. I just actually, you know what's funny is I just posted on one of your dad's pictures. He posted about Six Flags closing down, and I posted a info from Google. Oh, hey, have a good one, man. Take care. He posted a picture from Google. One of my buddies posted a picture about Six Flags closing down in St. Louis, and it's not. Chili dogs. Ooh, chili dogs are awesome. You know what? Actually, I have some turkey dogs. I just don't have any buns, but that's okay. We don't need buns. We got bread. I'm old school, you know. We'll just use that fucking white bread. Or I'll make a tortilla dog. Y'all ever wrapped a hot dog in a tortilla? When you're out of hot dogs, you do what you got to do. Yeah, it's called a struggle dog. I have a tortilla dog and ramen today. I have a struggle meal. Y'all, you know what's good though? I'll tell you. The sourdough bread would not be good for a hot dog bun, no. Literally made some Chef Boyardee ravioli with Mexican cheese. That sounds good. Nothing. I usually don't eat breakfast or lunch, but I did make some coffee and put some Swiss Miss in it. Nice. And there's nothing wrong with not eating breakfast. That'll put you in like a fasting state almost. If you don't, you know, sometimes they used to say it was not good to not eat breakfast, but they've actually been finding out that it's better for you to not eat the night before and then wake up and not eat, because it puts your body in a state of fat burning essentially. So yeah, the whole breakfast thing was just bullshit. You know, eating cereal or eating muffins or whatever, the 3 meals a day is all bullshit too. I'm happy with like 2 meals a day and a snack, honestly. Ugly Armadillo, welcome in to my crappy Twitch channel. Twitch is like the worst platform, man, seriously. Yeah, for sure. I haven't been on Twitch in days. I just figured I'd come on here to see if there's any reason to be on here again. All right, so Chris Knapp is the has 500 stars sent. Chris, is there a game you want to see? that I could switch over to after Mega Man. Olive oil and garlic on Italian bread. I love dipping my... I love that focaccia bread or whatever it is. I'm gonna make that today and dip it in some olive oil. Now we have a focaccia bread, whatever it is, in there. I love it. What's up, Jody Spencer? How you doing, man? Mega Man never gets old, I agree. Is there a game you want to see, Super C? EA Challenge Everything. I thought the other one was better. The Challenge Everything was not near as good as EA Sports. It's in the game. That was way better. That got me excited to play a game when I was younger. Like the first time I ever heard that was Tough Man Contest on 32X. Let me be more specific. I am asking for a request from a viewer who sent 500 stars. If you would like to request a game, I can do requests today. 500 stars or $5 in super chats or $5 in diamonds. And I will play your request. And it has to be a Nintendo game. If not, I'll just keep playing random games like a jukebox. This month is really slow, so I super appreciate all the support. I've been doing this now for about 6 years full time, and for about 5 of those years I consistently made about 3 to 4k every month, 3 to 4,000 every month. And this month I'm barely tipping 1,500 right now in donations for the month, so it is a really slow month. So thank you so much for all the support. If I have too many slow months in a row like this, I'm going to have to probably stop streaming at night and start door dashing. So what I'd probably do is I'd probably, you know, maybe even do like a short stream and then DoorDash. I'm not sure, something like that, but that's probably what I'm gonna have to do. Thank you, Sylvia, I appreciate that. What game would you like to see? Have you ever played NBA Street? I do love NBA Street, so if you guys do like the content, I appreciate any support. It does help me continue to live. I've been, like I said, I've been doing this full time for about 6 years now, and people have seemed to really like the content enough to continuously support. So thank you so much, Sylvia. I appreciate that. I love NBA Street. That game was fun. Friday the 13th, I got you. Friday the 13th for Nintendo. This is one of your favorite games? Welcome in. This game was my jam back in the day. The music was fire. Thank you again, Sylvia. Appreciate you. Thank you for the support. I'm doing good, Glenn. I appreciate it, man. There we go. Got one finally. There we go. Got him, the bastard. Thank you so much, Sylvia. 10% of the way to the daily goal. Hey, Joshua Newsom, welcome in, man. How are you? Now, Friday the 13th, I don't really know what to do in that game, so just keep that in mind that I do suck at Friday the 13th, but I'm going to give it my best effort. Chris Knapp said, hey, Glenn. Chris Knapp, you still get a request, good sir. So if you technically sent the 500 first, so if you say your request will be played first. Jessica Ward, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you for the donos. Thank you for the heart me, Thomas. I didn't see that. I apologize. Let me open up Tickfinity so that shit makes some noise. You know, the only thing that sucks about TikTok, I love TikTok, but the only thing that sucks about TikTok is it takes. Hey, Cortez Jones with the 50 stars. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
What did Nala say to Simba in bed? Move faster, fa.
Oh my god. Thank you, Cortez, and thank you so much to Quincy as well. Appreciate you.
Celebratory hands in the air emoji. Celebratory hands in the air emoji. Celebratory hands in the air emoji.
If you send any amount of stars over 50 stars or any amount of super chats over $2 in super chats, it'll read your comments. It'll read up to like a paragraph, like 4 lines of words, or it'll read up to 12 emojis. Pretty funny. Thank you, Deadly Knight. Thank you, Jessica Ward. We got a lot of people lurking on TikTok, sitting there with their thumbs in there. We got Derek Allen. Welcome in, Derek Allen. What's up, Honey Badger? You gotta be careful of those honey badgers. No one fucks with the honey badger. Hennis, welcome in. Hassani, welcome in. User, get a fucking profile. Franco, what's going on? Process, Devastator, JB, Jessica Ward, welcome in. Welcome. Yo, how goes it? Which Mega Man is my favorite? Hey, thank you. Oh my gosh.
Pianist.
That was said pianist, like piano player. My favorite Mega Man is probably Mega Man X or Mega Man 1. Garlic bread and olive oil with olive oil and garlic fills you up. Mediterranean diet. Is the bread part of the Mediterranean diet though? I don't know. I'm interested in that Mediterranean diet, honestly. Thank you so much, Quincy. Okay? Thank you so much, Cortez. Thank you so much, you guys. Appreciate that. Mega Man X is probably my favorite. Mega Man 1 is probably my favorite out of the originals. Interesting. I need to look in. You know what I used to follow like crazy when I lost the most weight? Was Eat This, Not That. You guys remember Eat This, Not That? He remembers it. What's up, Justin Vogel? How you doing, man? Olive oil is really good for you too. Ugh. There's like a there's a shot you can take every morning that's like olive oil, cayenne pepper, turmeric, and something else, which will like turn your body into a fat burning healthy machine basically. But it's kind of hard to take that shot of olive oil. I don't know. Doing good for a Friday Eve.
Flexed biceps emoji. Cool face emoji. Let's get it.
Cool face. You were carnivore diet, but you changed it? Nothing wrong with that. Don't make any meat jokes. Don't make any meat jokes. Don't make any meat jokes, damn. No meat jokes, ADD. Carnivore diet. Let's be serious. All the sausage you can handle. Sounds like a good Friday to me. Exercise by lifting weights with a focus on progressive overload. What is progressive overload? Is that when you deal with your lady for too long during the day? When it progressively gets worse and then you get overloaded? I had progressive overload yesterday then. You failed, ADD. How dare you? My feelings matter. Big thanks to Sylvia, Chris Knapp, The Deadly Knight, and Justin Vogel and Cortez Jones. Good to see Cortez Jones on the list, man. Haven't seen you in here in a while. It's good to see you back. Fuck! So you went from like nothing but red meat to barely any red meat. Deadly Night with that was an accident. My hand had a mind of its own. All right. Friday the 13th for... Hey, thank you, Deadly Night. Appreciate you, man. Were those given to you? Holy shit, man. Thank you. Holy crap. Yes, for health reasons, Mediterranean is more healthy. Holy shit. Were those given to you there, Quincy? That's awesome, man. Holy crap. Ooh. Pardon me. That's awesome. They've been doing that a lot lately. That's so cool. So Quincy just got jewels from YouTube. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess it tells. Let's see. Hold on. Wow. Holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's like 20 of them. 21 or something like that. That's crazy. Thank you so much. That's a lot of jewels. Good Lord, how many did they give you? That's pretty nutso, man. They're seeing all those pop up on the tube probably. Better open my phone so I can see what this looks like. It's so funny. You see things about how red meat is not good for you and how red meat is good for you. Like, which one is it? Should I suck it or no? Should I eat the red meat or no? I mean... I felt like doing that earlier today. For real. Good morning, ADD and everyone. Just got back from walking the dog. Time to relax. Olive oil is very healthy. You can do many dishes in it. Spaghetti, aioli, with garlic. That'd be good. So they don't limit you on bread, though. Kevin said, you failed! Yeah, I haven't played Mega Man 4 in a long time. I was getting my ass kicked. Plus, that would have taken me like 2 hours to beat today. Oh, okay. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes on NES. I can appreciate that. So jumping in this game is the trick to getting things. To making things appear. Not working right now. But it does work to make, like, health vials and stuff appear. Chris said, hey, Phil. I'll play Mega Man 4 here in about 3 or 4 days again. You can count on that. So you walked yourself, said Glenn. Huh. I'm surprised it's not popping up. Normally things pop up when you jump. So sending 7, they gifted me 300 jewels. Oh, I see. Okay, so you sent, okay. Hey, thank you for that. Jessica Ward always supporting over there on the talk. This stupid road. I'm never gonna make it. Maybe I will. It's always on the lake. Have you guys seen those ridiculous AI videos with the gorillas? And the gorillas are always saying some kind of like really hilarious shit. Thank you so much. Man, thank you, thank you.
Low bridge, everybody down. Low bridge, Cape Guy's underwear is brown.
Those videos are so funny. John, who knows you love this game? Very nice. Those are so funny, man. Like the ones where he's like trying to hold his fart in the car, and and then it's just like this shit explosion everywhere. Oh my god, those are so funny. I watched some today about like, oh man, they're funny. I can't really. Sometimes you can't really say what they're even about. Cause they're. You see the one where he tried Ozempic? He was like this regular sized gorilla, and then he looked like a really skinny. Like he's like, oh no, I took or the one where he ate the fire burritos. He's like, yo man, my asshole feels like it's on fire. I feel like I'm gonna shit a volcano. I got these new spicy wings. I heard they're hot, but let's see how hot they are. And then it's always the gorilla running through the forest afterwards. Oh, the gorilla ate Taco Bell for the first time. Yeah, that was funny. God, hilarious. The Sasquatch videos. Some of those would be really good as like star screens, man. Seriously. Like don't go haywire yet. Let's talk about it first, you know, but yeah. So, yeah, he does have a machete. You know what's delicious? Like, I don't eat hot dogs very often. We eat turkey dogs, though, just because regular hot dogs are so bad for you. But you guys ever cook? If you guys want your hot dogs to, like, have steamed buns, you guys like steamed buns? This is not a trick question. When you make your hot dogs, boil your dogs, okay? Boil your hot dogs, and then you want to boil your hot dogs till they're starting to rip too. That's the best. And then you take all the buns out of the bag, and you put your hot dogs in the bun. So you slide your hot dog in the bun, and then you put the buns and the hot dogs back in the bag, and you close the bag, and you let the heat from the hot wieners steam the buns, and it's delicious. Try it next time you eat some hot dogs. You get a knife. But yeah, next time you feel the need. We used to have foot-long hot dogs at school, man. I loved the foot-long hot dog. I made the mistake of putting salt on my hot dog one time as a kid. I was like, I wonder how salt will be on a hot dog. Oh, here comes Jason. Yeah, run away, bitch. Why am I not getting anything? Oh, gosh darn it, seriously? He's like, bitch, huh? I'll show you, bitch. Damn it. Ugh. Now I got Slow George. Sam's Club sells Nathan hot dogs. Nathan's hot dogs. Nathan's are the best. Is that what they use for their hot dogs at like their concession? It's funny how Sam's and Sam's and Costco have concession stands like they're some kind of carnival. Didn't Sam's used to do Polish sausages though for that? This stupid area, and it's always, if I'm in here, it's always on the water. It's $1.35 for a hot dog and a drink. I thought Costco was cheap at $1.65. Dude, that's crazy. And they, you know what, they're losing money on that, but they don't care because people are going to spend way more money on. They even lose money on a lot of their products, but they make most of their money on their memberships. You ever watch that guy who's like, these are 10 things you should be buying from Costco during the holiday season. These are 5 things you should be buying from Walmart during the holiday season. These are 10 things you should be buying from Costco. He's actually really good. I enjoy his content, but I think it's funny. I enjoy that guy though. He's useful. Those videos are very useful. Always wearing a suit and a tie. Here we go. Thank you again for the support, y'all, today. I appreciate it very, very much. I do 3 streams a day. I do a stream in the early part of the day, kind of a morning stream, kind of not. I do streams in the afternoon, and I do streams in the evening. This year has been on the slow side, but this month has been on the extra slow side. So if I have too many slow months, I'm probably going to have to do DoorDash at night. If that's something you care about, then, you know, support the show to help me keep doing. If not, if you like the content whenever, then that's no problem too. I'll still be doing content during the day and the morning and the afternoon. But yeah, so DoorDash, actually, the idea of it doesn't sound too bad. But if you guys do like the night content, that's when I would be doing DoorDash, is during the nighttime. So if you like the content, support the content, and definitely appreciate it. Thank you so much for everything. That way I can keep doing the shows on the morning, the noon, and the night. Damn it! Here we go. This game is just tough, man. Seriously, I haven't lit a fireplace or anything yet. Don't you have to light all the fireplaces? What happens if you light all the fireplaces? I'm glad there's other options of things to go do now, because like getting I used to work 9 to 5s for like 24 years, and getting a 9 to 5 just isn't an option right now with being a stay-at-home dad with 3 kids. I'm honestly like, Cortina's job is taking advantage of her, man. I appreciate you, John, who knows. Cortina's job's taking advantage of her, man. She's working like 10 to 12 hour days, like 6 days a week, basically. And she doesn't get any overtime. She's salary, and they're using the hell out of her. They're wringing her out like a wet rag, man. That's my job. I'm just kidding. But so yeah, honestly, the fireplaces give you a special item and minimize damage. Okay. I'm honestly hoping that, like, if she did ever, let's say she did ever lose her job or whatever, I would probably just tell her to not tell her, because, you know, she's a very smart, strong, you know, lady. But But I would say to her, you know, work as much as you were working at where you're at now, and just go DoorDash. I bet she could kill it DoorDashing. $200 a day, man. You know. What's up, Jamal? I bet she could kill it doing DoorDash. Like full time. Yeah, they do, dude. Seriously. So, there's a possibility one of her friends who was a district manager at the place that she works at just quit and went and got a job at an Apple store. And she said they pay really well. So who knows? I'm hoping that some door, you know, I don't know. Like, I know she loves her job, but they take advantage of her like crazy. And she's just not the same Corinne right now, you know. Like, in California, I guess the one good thing about California is they had no overtime. So, you know, and if they did do overtime, even as a manager, they had to pay her. Well, here they don't have to pay her for overtime, you know, in Missouri, which does kind of suck. I think that no matter what, if your salary or whatever, I think that you should always get overtime. I think it's bullshit. Hope you're having a good day too, Jamal. I'm gonna have to go make a kiddo check here in a minute. Let's see here. Sylvia, I'm awful at this game. Yeah, this game is just mean. What's up, Pope Elizio? How are you doing, dude? I don't understand what that means. It says it's sent 100 for 2 jewels. So is it 100 jewels? I don't get it. Oh, okay. So it's like that's what it is. It's like a 100. I see. It's like that's so you sent a 100. Okay. Interesting. Well, thank you. Hell yeah, Casey. Casey, Jesus freak. I'm right there with you, brother. Is Sylvia still hanging out? Just curious, because if not, I'm gonna boop and quit this game. And then next, I'm gonna play Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. I like the nerds ending in this game. You're dead. Your friends are dead. Your fucking cat's being skinned alive. Ugh. Oh, these stupid dock ones. All right. Are you hungry? Would you like a cheesy tortilla? You just want you just want Hey, I need you to calm it down though, okay? You just want dry cereal to chew on? You just want some dry cereal? Okay, I can handle that. Okay. Dry what? Dry planet cereal? Is that like the planets or the crunch berries? The Captain Crunch? The Captain Crunch. He's calling the crunch berries planet cereal. Funny how a kid's mind works. All right. Well, let's turn on Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. This game isn't terrible. All right, I'm coming, buddy. I'll be right back, everybody. Hang tight. Hi. I gotta change the diaper. Do you need a new diaper? No, you don't? Yeah. Want your baba? Ba ba ba. You want your ba ba ba? Thank you for waiting. Appreciate it. All right, let's play some. This show was bonkers, but for an animated, this show's hilarious actually. And you're right, it was bonkers. Have you seen the? It's on Pluto TV, I believe. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes is on there all the time. Dan Calton, welcome in. Thanks for waiting, everybody. You can stomp on him, that's right. Fitting. Catch up. Oh man. What? Dive bomb at me. Ugh. This game sucks. Let's try again. Ooh. You're cooking some pot stickers? I love pot stickers. I just had some the other night. They were so good. Okay, so that's the boss. The Big Kahuna. Why is he all smiley at me? Oh, come on. What? Oh, shit. I just got some lives, some health back, and then of course I'm unalive. Decent little continue spot. This game has more cheese than tomatoes. Oh no. Can I get back up? I can. Hey, Ataxa, welcome. Oh no. Damn. Some of the animations in this game are really good. What? Come on. Anybody ever beat this game as a kid? Did you ever rent this game as a kid? I never rented it or beat it. I always thought Attack of the Killer Tomatoes looked silly. It's supposed to be though, I guess. But like silly bad. Like I like silly to where I didn't want to see it. Anybody ever see the movie? I think it's a good idea. I think I should watch it. Alvin, welcome in, brother. This is Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Give it one more try. I love how the boss runs away, giving you the side eye the whole time. There we go. Arachnophobia was so scary. When John Goodman first stepped on that spider and it crunched like that, oh my god. Who was the main guy in that? It wasn't the same guy as Harry from Dumb and Dumber, was it? Jeff Daniels? Was it Jeff Daniels? Eight-Legged Freaks was good. There's no way they would have survived Eight-Legged Freaks, though. Damn. Who was the main guy in Arachnophobia? It was Jeff Daniels. I wonder what came first, Arachnophobia or Dumb and Dumber? What movie came first, Arachnophobia or Dumb and Dumber? Oh. Arachnophobia was 1990. Dumb and Dumber was 94. I'll be back later, going to take care of my mom and get the tire patch. Good luck, dude. Yep. Arachnophobia was 1990. That ending battle with the spider, where he had to where he shot it with a nail gun, and that was crazy. Here's a game I had as a kid that I hated. But admittedly, the character right there, the graphics on that are really good. but the gameplay itself was awful. Hang tight. I don't know if I ever did a power pad stream. Some of the graphics on this game were impressive, to be honest. I hated this game. It just played terrible. I was kicked it out too. I could never. A Sega Activator stream would be interesting. Quincy, you know you're awesome, but tell me how I can do that, please. First off, I don't have an activator. And I don't have a camera big enough to capture my fat ass standing there. No camera big enough. Just show your feet move around. What's going on, Troy? I think I'm gonna possibly come live next on the next stream with some Breath of the Wild. Possibly. Maybe some Mario of some sort first, like Mario Maker. Mario Maker usually does really well, honestly, view-wise. You're okay, Punk Six. I was talking to everyone, man. Just anyone in the Discord. I don't understand how... Like, I typed a message in Discord, just stating the truth, man. I don't know how I have, you know, 8K followers and 400 people in Discord, yet there's only 6 people here. It just doesn't make sense. Guess I just suck. I don't know. No, I appreciate it, Punk Sticks. I just don't. It's an algorithm issue, man. It ain't you. It ain't anybody individually. It's just, you know, like I can't. If getting if it was a choice between, like, I don't know, if it was a life or death between I have to get algorithm or I unalive, I would probably unalive. You know, I would you know, I would make it. I wouldn't do it purposely or choice or by choice. But it would just be like, you have to gain algorithm or else you're no longer going to exist. Well, I guess I'm no longer going to exist because I get no reach whatsoever. Damn. I guess they like you, but not enough to watch. Probably true. One of those hit follows, never come back. Damn. Sometimes I wonder, you know, like I see these people who are live and they have like 100 people watching, yet they're sitting there like this the whole time. And not even reading the comments. Like, why can't I get that kind of lucky ass algorithm to where I have 100 people watching? You know, I don't know. Kid Icarus, haven't seen this in a while. I just don't get it. Captain N, the Game Master. That was a great show. Jason. That's probably true. Or I need to have one of those mushroom haircuts, mushroom top haircuts that are popular nowadays. Or maybe dye my hair blue and play Fortnite. I don't know. We got a lot of people who watch those still who used to seem to send, send support on a regular basis too, which makes me wonder if, like, makes you wonder as a creator, did I do something to make that person aggravated? Like, I'm not talking crap about anybody specifically. I'm just mentioning people who used to send a lot of support and don't anymore, like Dan Colton. Dan Colton used to send like 1,000 stars almost every time he would come in. And I wish him well, and I'm glad he still watches, but it's just funny to me that, like at one point in time you have someone who, maybe it's financial, maybe it's whatever the case, but I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that someone who used to support a lot doesn't support a lot anymore. That's all I know. So, and when and it's none of my business, and I still wish them well, and, anytime I see someone who, used to send a lot of stars that doesn't, I still treat them exactly the same, because I'm not an asshole, I can be an asshole, of course, like we all can if we're pushed, of course, but, and then, let's see here, Donald Fuller Drake used to send 1,000 stars like every time he came in, just about. I swear, Jason Fullerton, I used to see you on that star list too all the time, man.
Hey Facebook, show my man ADD some love with more reach. This guy works hard for the money. If ADD gets no love, he will be forced to give Foffafaffas for money, and we don't want to see ADD end up like Glenn giving Foffafaffas that sicko.
Jason Fullerton, you know that you're welcome here, stars or not, but I just would like to ask you, did I do something to lose your support, or has it just been life's been a bitch? I'm just curious. It's just like, it's like customer surveys or businesses asking their, once customers, hey, fill out this form, fill out this survey. I just like to ask directly, because I think it's, I just wonder, just makes me wonder, when people who supported for a while don't support anymore, it's like, did I do something, or did like life just catch up with you, or what? I don't know, because there are so many people who used to send 100 stars, 500 stars, 1,000 stars, like on a regular basis, and and then let's see, who else used to support a lot and doesn't anymore? It just makes me wonder, because it's like such a large group of people, and I can't help my damn anxiety makes me think, anxiety's a motherfucker, you guys know, a lot of you have it. Thank you, Phil. And it just makes me wonder, like, did I, do something to lose the support? Because I don't think I did. I don't ever really, I get political every great once in a while. Like Robert Valadares, man. Robert Valadares used to send like, it seemed like what was like $100 a week almost, And I realized maybe that's not sustainable for everybody after a while. It is what it is. I still want people who did at one point send stars to show up. Not at all, man. I've been working out of town, so my time has been reduced, but it's definitely not you. Well, that's good to know, at least. I mean, thank you. Just makes me wonder, I've been doing this for so long and seen so many faces, like Eric Sharma, Eric Sharma tells me he's going to be here all the time, and then he never shows up, but he used to come in. Bill, do you remember how Eric Sharma used to come in and send stars? He used to come in and go 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. Then he'd do like 500, 500, 500, 500, just like drop it. Man, like, it was crazy. I've been off this week because of an emergency vehicle, taking some PTO. Fantastic. PTO is a great thing. I just like to ask. I'm just direct. I just know I stepped down at work and got a lot going on trying to fix my car and other things. That's a damn good reason, Chris Knapp. I appreciate you letting me know. You know, I feel like it helps the viewer streamer relationship to like know what's going on, especially if someone, and that's Chris, you just sent 500 stars this morning, though. I appreciate it so much, man. With all you have going on, I really sincerely fucking appreciate it so much. I really, really do. Yeah, I just like to know. You know, I don't have a way to send out customer surveys. I don't really want to post something like that online. You know, I don't want to post it as a question because it could be taken so many wrong ways from Sunday, you know. But I think if I can ask it with the right body language and the right voice inflection, you know, to where you'd know that I'm not like, you know, being a dick or shaming anyone for not supporting anymore, because that's never going to be the case, you know. Yeah, hell yeah, I appreciate that. Just makes me wonder, you know. I think I did something wrong with Robert, man. I think Robert Valadares, like, he has me, you know, like at one point, like I just like seemed to lose a whole bunch of people, almost like a, I don't know, I got hit by a small cancel or something like that. I don't know, man. Like I got half canceled or something. I don't know. I don't know. That makes me wonder. Sesame Street ABCs. Well, hey, good to see you on the list, man. That's why I ask. You know, it's just better to be direct and say, hey, did I do something? Did you lose interest?
I won't be so mean as to request that you play Sesame Street ABC on a slow month, but go ahead and play your favorite game.
No, dude. We're gonna honor this shit. Well, hey, good to see you back, Jason. I just try to, you know, not pussyfoot around and just ask the question, man. You know, see what's going on with people. No, dude, you did this. Yay! All right, what's next? You did this. You chose it. Everybody blame Jason for this. Way to go, Jason. Thank you again, Phil. Thank you again, Jason. You were actually purchasing stars as I brought it up. There you go. I get it. Makes work better. Sometimes that you can I get it. It makes work better, or some things that you can fix. Right. Yeah, for sure. When you lose what seems like, no worries. So he said I get it. It makes you work better and it improves you. Yes, for sure. You're outside the you're outside the US currently. It is Thanksgiving today. Oh yeah, are you in Canada? It's like Boxing Day or something like that, isn't it? Thank you again so much, Jason. Hopefully we see you back in the fray more often, good sir.
What's up? Me and my boys going to see Uncle Cracker. Give him that back, Jordan. Do you want to go see Uncle Cracker now?
You know, if you don't ask, you'll never know the answer, and I'd rather know. You know, I figure if I don't see someone often, and I just ask the question, and I don't ask the question, I'll never know. I don't know, you know? So, thank you. Trying to think of who else used to send a lot of stars and doesn't anymore. Barry Haney's going through some shit right now. Poor Barry Haney. He's currently looking for like a homeless shelter right now. So everybody keep your thoughts and prayers open for Barry Haney. If you guys remember him. If I ever make like ridiculous money from ad revenue or something like that, like some creators do, like I would reach out if I had the means. I would reach out and help Barry Haney, you know, and like, you didn't lose me. It's just working in another town, trying to use the work gym afterwards. No, I understand, man. You know what I wish they made for moments like that when you were like out of town or away from your house? I wish they made like these little rectangle devices that you could just watch something on anytime, you know, like you could just like pull it out of your pocket and like tap the screen and like see a stream or see a show or something like that, or listen to music. That'd be fucking awesome. We have devices in our pockets that we can watch anytime, anywhere. That's my favorite thing to say too whenever someone says, man, I've been so busy I have no time to watch. Yeah, but I bet you doom scrolled for 4 hours the other night. Actually, I've been seeing another viewer way more lately because I made that joke the other day. Alfonso. We didn't see Alfonso for months. Oh, you weld for a living? Dude. I'm gonna shut up then. No, that is, I love saying that though. I think it's funny. Doom scrolling is dangerous. Yes, it is, because every reel that you watch is a minute, basically. Next thing you know, you're at an hour. You've watched 60 reels and an hour's gone by like nothing. Dude, no, welding is some serious shit. You keep that mask on. But heck, if I can gain you back as a viewer and a every once in a while supporter, then I consider that a win. You know, that's like a business winning a customer back, you know? So living is subjective, but yeah. Welding is some dangerous shit. You definitely got to pay attention. You know who else used to send a lot was Trevor Spencer. We don't see Trevor Spencer anymore, man. And also, there was a guy named James something. I forget his name, man, but he would drop like $100. I think unfortunately sometimes people who send a lot of stars at one point in time feel like they can't come back comfortably if they don't send stars. And I want everyone to know that if you at one point did send stars a lot and you can't right now or ever again, for whatever reason, still come back. I will still talk to you. I will still treat you the same. I will still, you know, treat you as if you just sent 10,000 stars. You know, I mean, like, you know, that is like the truth of the matter is that the conversation and everything comes first here. And I figure if I make the conversation and everything come first, then all the right shit will follow, you know. It's kind of how I've always tried to run this channel is make it about the people first, and then everything will fall in line. So if anybody's watching who's maybe sitting out being silent, you know, not saying much, like, and you used to send a lot of stars and now you can't for whatever reason, you know, just know that I'm not going to treat you any different for not being able to. So don't feel bad about coming back in if you can't. Burns. Someone named Burns who used to send big amounts. Burns. Burroughs? Anthony Burroughs used to send tons of stars. And then he just stopped. And I've even asked him, I've messaged him and I've said, hey, you know, you're always welcome to the show, stars or not, but I'm just curious. You know, Anthony Burroughs used to send $300 to like $1,000 in stars every single month. I remember when I changed over from old guy from ADD Gamer to old guy ADD, he was like one of the people who like really helped get the page back going again. He was sending stars like crazy. He would come in and just drop like 3,000 stars like that. And I've even asked him, I'm like, hey, is everything okay? Did I do something to lose your support? You know, please come back, you know, either way. But I'm just curious because you used to send so many stars, and you know, that it does make you wonder, you know, as a creator, it's like, you know, makes you wonder like what, you know, because you don't know, you don't get any answers. A lot of times people just quit showing up, you know, they quit showing up, or they, you know, or they just, you know, so, and then you just kind of left in limbo wondering what happened. You know, did I say something to lose them? Did I do something? Did I, you know, I don't know. So all right. Well, who's ever on Twitch, you're lurking like a motherfucker and you're not saying anything. Who is over on Twitch? Are you a bot or not? To the one person watching on Twitch, who are you? There's Alfonso. He found his rectangle device again. There you go. This is gonna be funny. That's actually really clever.
Now whip it. You the man. I'll send stars. When I can. So here's 50. Hope it helps. Do this, do that. Go do yourself. Donate it. Donate it good.
Oh my god, that's funny. It worked. It had audio for everybody, Alfonso. That was funny. Yep. That was funny. Yeah, Alfonso wasn't here for a long time, and so I was like, Alfonso, hey! He's like, yeah, I just been busy with work. I'm like, yeah, well, man, I wish they made these rectangle devices that we kept in our pocket. Hey, thank you, Alfonso. I'm glad you started coming back again regularly. All I had to do was give you a little bit of shit. Nag you like a wife. Or a husband. Being silly. You what? What would you like to eat, buddy? No. You want peanut butter and honey? Not with your cereal, though? You want to finish your cereal first? Okay, finish your cereal, and then I'll make you a peanut butter and honey. He's so funny. No, Alfonso, it's honest to goodness, like, good to have you back in the stream, man. Seriously, like, it's seeing some names back on that weekly star list, or you know, just seeing some names back in the stream in general is honestly, it's like anxiety reducing almost, you know, to see people who you once saw regularly and you don't know what happened to them, you know. What kind of stuff do you weld? Yes, I farted. Do you weld cars? Do you weld... Dude, underwater... What the hell? Underwater bridge welders make a lot, too. I couldn't imagine that.
Nimfo is the state bird of Ohio.
The day I get my dream job, you're in for a huge surprise? What's your dream job? Alright. Does anybody rely on Twitch to get a notification but then comes and watches on YouTube or Facebook? Does anybody get notifications from Twitch? What the hell happened to... Oh, I see the comment started over because I moved pages. If you're still single by then... Oh, there you go. You want a peanut butter honey now? I mostly weld doors for generator houses, but I can also do the frames, the body, and any other piece, but mostly doors. I'm a graphic designer. Dude, no shit. That's cool. Shit, if I make ton of money, maybe one day I'll hire you. You know, because eventually, like, I know that eventually if I'm gonna make like ridiculous amounts of money doing this, it's not gonna be from donations. It's going to be from ad revenue and stuff like that. Yeah, you can. It's gonna be from like ad revenue. That Sonic video I posted the other day, I made $1 on it. So it doesn't seem like much, but it all starts somewhere. And one thing that I know is I've been watching a lot of creators who make a ton off of posting videos and pictures. So if you guys see... Oh, you do? So if you guys see a video like this, like one of my short videos, give that a like, give it a follow. Lucas, I'll be right there, buddy, I promise. Give it a like, a comment, and a follow. Just off, so I made 5 cents off that video. Not much now, but eventually it could be a lot, you know. So basically, it seems like I'm making a little more than a penny. I'm making about a penny to 2 pennies every 100 views on videos. So it's not much right now. Let's see here. So okay, so here's an example. This video right here with 10K views, I made $1.12 on. So that's not bad. So your engagements and everything do matter on those videos. So if you guys can't support or want to support more, go like just anytime you see me post a video, share it somewhere, maybe even share it to Reddit, share it to Reddit, share it, somewhere. Why is my camera so blurry, I wonder? But yeah, every like, comment, share on those videos that I post there, they make a big difference. Comments, likes, shares, even just post an emote. Yep, I got it now. All right. Lucas is being very patient on a peanut butter and honey. Man. No, it's about you figure 25% of that. So I'll probably get about 80 cents of that. Peanut butter and honey. What kind of ideas do you have for the website? Phasion is now following. I wonder where he just followed. Did he follow on YouTube or Facebook? What's up, Miss Joanna? How are you doing? All right. My character's probably going to unalive, but I'll be right back. Basically, I mean, like, gosh, if I could, I really hope that it takes off. There's some people making, like, there's a lady who posts, her name is Amy Jackson or Amy Johnson or something like that. And let's see here. Amy Jackson is her name. And she's constantly posting about how she makes 30 to 50,000 a month just posting on Facebook, just with short videos or like things that she's doing, like if she's crafting or and she explains like the different revenues that she gets from like either Facebook or TikTok or whatever, and explains how Facebook is actually so much better right now. Let's see here. Let's see. So yeah, everyone on Facebook that had a MySpace are not real friends, including me, because we just saw Abandoned Tom, everybody's first friend. You guys all abandoned Tom? You're terrible. ADD needs to show more skin. I wonder if I could do shirtless streams. Can I do a shirtless stream on Facebook? Can a guy do a shirtless stream on Facebook? A guy generally can generally do shirtless streams on Facebook as long as it's not divided. Yeah, it would be. It would be very, very like, I would have to be very careful about my every move to not get in trouble doing that, because anything you would do at that point could look sexual, you know, and I wouldn't want, yeah, hot tub stream. No. Oh man, you know, I've thought about doing like an after shower stream, like, you know, where I'm like brushing my teeth and stuff like that, but then every time I think about it, I'm like, no one wants to see that. Like the first, you know, like you're really putting yourself out there when you're doing that, you know, I don't know. So I'm gonna go. Lucas is being very patient on a peanut butter and honey tortilla. I'll be right back, y'all. Hang tight. All right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, if Cortino went shirtless, I'd have 1 million views. triple the reasons. Triple the D's. Nope, just honey. Oh, come on. There we go. Konami and Techno's graphics were very... Please don't do that to Cortina. I would never do that to Cortina. I have no control over that lady. You kidding me? You think I control that 5'2" firecracker? You think I can control anything she does? That girl. Oh, good job, buddy. Cortina is feisty. Like she may. Like she is. Yeah, no. I try not to bring the crazy out. Crazy like her sister. Here we go. She is very gentle and docile at the same time. She is, absolutely. Very much is. Cortina's a lot like a cat. She's quiet. She's cute. She loves cuddles. She got claws. Yeah, she's actually not a... She's like a strawberry blonde, and she's still a blonde. You what? You chewed it on the kitchen floor. What are you thinking? She doesn't seem to ever want to dye her hair blonde again. She used to dye her hair blonde all the time. And then when I ask her, I'm like, "You ever gonna dye your hair blonde again?" She's like, "Oh, what? You like blondes more?" You guys don't see the Cortina that I see sometimes. She crazy. She'll have everyone on her side. Like if it, she's something else. But yes, agreed. She is also, she can be very cute and docile. Yes. Oh man, getting my next cup of coffee ready here. Let's see here. What time is it? 2:07. 2:07. I prefer I'm a little crazy. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I'm probably gonna go till about 2:30 here. And then my plan will be to try to come back around 4-ish for a couple hours. Yep. Keeps it fun, right, Jason? No, so anyway, if you see one of my short videos or even a photo, like, share, and, all that good stuff. It'll help a lot. Hard to believe. Her and I will have been together for 6 years. She forced poor scared ADD to make babies with her. Poor ADD had bruises. Oh my God. The what?
The jelly.
The jelly stuck? Where you mean some honey spilled? Okay, let's go check and see where the honey spilled. Is that because you weren't sitting at the chair? The crazy ones keep you on your toes. I forgot to pause the game. No, I actually did not forget to pause the game. Here's why. Because where I was, I knew that that was a checkpoint to where I would continue to start at that level point every time. Now, right here, I know that I'll start right at that ladder. So I knew as long I kind of have this game checkpoints memorized to kind of a ridiculous point to where I can leave the music going for people, because that's my ultimate plan, is to, like, when I have to go, since I have to get up so much, I've had to figure out ways to maybe, you know, it gives people something to talk about if my character is running out of time and I'm not here. You know, that's just another comment. You know, honestly, won't lie, it's kind of a tactic, you know, to leave the stream, to leave the game going, so people comment, you know, hey, he's running out of time, he's gonna unalive, blah blah blah. That actually helps the algorithm. Oh my gosh. So no, I did not forget to pause. No, Billy, I am not going to the mall. She's having these cluster migraines right now. Like these crazy migraines that are like sometimes just almost bringing her to her knees at night. I think it's from overwork, diet and nutrition, and probably her thyroid. What's up, Ray? How you doing? She just was recently diagnosed with hypothyroidism, and so I'm hoping that it doesn't come down to her having a really terrible health scare in order for us to finally change our diet. You know, because I honestly, like, I would 100% be down to, like, if I was living alone, I would probably try to go full full paleo, basically, like if I was living alone. And I would probably make, and I could still do that, I guess. It's just tougher with kids. ADD, he is sleeping on the job when his character is running out of time. He's a slacker. Don't let Mr. Strickland find out about him. He's a slacker. Gotta say, it's good to see Jason Fullerton back in the stream. Good to see Alfonso back here with his rectangle device. You guys are keeping the chat alive. I appreciate it. I hate this level. This part ain't so bad, but it's the next level that's really bad. For real, dude. There are so many people who I wish would start making their way back around. I think I need to start doing more sit in front of the phone and talk content. But man, I swear, like, there's so much. It'll be easier when there's not screaming babies or so many diapers to change, because I can barely get away. Like, when I'm not streaming, when I'm not streaming, it just seems endless. And right now, I actually need to go get up again soon to change Lucas and Eli's diaper. I'm gonna go ahead and do that really quick, because then I can buy myself at least 20 more minutes, and I know I don't have to worry. Daddy, yeah.
Daddy, yes.
Wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all the time. Lucas on the bus goes up, up, up in the sky, in the sky. He wants to go out? Eli does? Hold on, they're fighting. Lucas! No! He does not. Does not. We're okay.
Good afternoon, sir. Cool face emoji.
Welcome in, Mangelo. Seriously. Okay. Now I might be able to sit down for a minute. Welcome in, Mangelo. Thanks so much for joining, dude. How are you? Oh my gosh. Woohoo, Ninja Gaiden! Did I go through a whole game over worth of lives? That's crazy. Dude, I had to sweep up Cheerios, wash off Lucas's hands. I had to... Thank you so much, Mangelo. I had to change Lucas and Eli's diaper, and get all three of them a bottle. And now Nathan's in the crib watching Miss Rachel. Eli's in his bed getting ready to take a nap, watching Blippi, and Lucas is playing his Switch. So they're all managed now, man. Fuck. There's so much sometimes. I have to get up for so long at a time. There will come a time, again, when they're all at school during the day, motherfucker, and I can just stream. And I will stream during the day when they're at school, and I will stream at night when they're asleep. The respawn, man. Dude, thank you so much, Mangelo. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, Mangelo. Appreciate you, buddy. We are 20% of the way to the goal. Yeah. I'll change that in a little bit here. It's because someone sent a penny. It was Sylvia. She also sent 500, which I appreciate so much. But at first, sent a penny, and so that kind of offset it. And unfortunately, the flower things don't add up on this thing for some reason. And I wish I knew why, but whatever. Maybe they will eventually. And then I have to go to the star thing and hit end there. Dang it. Okay, whatever. Let's see. $2,300. There we go. Hell yeah, welcome in, Ninja Buddha. Here we go. This game makes you concentrate like a mofo. I try to never be too quiet for too long, but this game really does make you concentrate like a mofo. The next time I hit a death or something like that. Oh shit. I don't have enough time to... Oh my gosh. Oops. Not what I meant to pick there. Oh, here it is. Did it look like I had any shurikens, Ninja Buddha? I didn't have no damn shurikens at the time. Look, I know your name's Ninja by name. Only have a little bit of coffee left here. You can grind some more coffee here soon. There we go. We at least got a whole K-cup full of what was left. There we go. That's good. It's a good amount. Hopefully I have some Thank you again, Mangelo, for the stars, good sir. Mangelo was the king of first place for years, man. No one could beat him. Flap. Two sugars. Gotta use them shurikens, even though you had 4 birds and an enemy and a bat and a wizard on screen. Gotta use them shurikens. Come on. Reminds me of the Angry Video Game Nerd Ninja Gaiden episode. You must look before you leap. You must leap before you look. You must leap and then look. Funny. I ran out once too, and Master Oshi said the same thing. Use Kai Blasts. How am I supposed to do that? I've been watching a lot of Dragon Ball Z lore. And they say when Goku was training with King Kai, they said he was there for the equivalent of about 10,000 years. I want to watch the movie Booty Call. That's a hilarious movie. What's up, Andy? What's on? This Ninja Gaiden has some of the best music. We almost hit the daily goal twice yesterday on YouTube, which was really awesome. Thanks for that. Clank? Did you say Clank? This is Ninja Gaiden 3. Booty Call was a must-watch in theaters when it was released. I wasn't old enough. When was the movie Booty Call released in theaters? 1997. I was 15. Booty Call movie cast. Tommy Davidson and Jamie Foxx. I'm in. I love Tommy Davidson. Bernie Mac. That's awesome. Dominique Marcus. I never knew his name, but I always liked him as an actor. David Hemblin. That's funny. He must be the owner of the house they threw the party at or something like that. That's a great cast. I'll watch anything with Jamie Foxx. Tommy Davidson. Yeah, I was 15 in 97. I had my permit, and I was learning to drive on my mom's blue Volvo station wagon. Yes. Oh, he's such a good actor. Django was a good movie. And then we all figured out that he could really sing too when he did the Ray Charles movie. Yeah, Ray. Mm-hmm. I remember I was 14 years old and I went and stayed the night at this friend's house and we played Sega Saturn. And then he was like, "Hey, do you want to watch a movie called Don't Be a Menace?" I was like, "Okay, that sounds fun." And then next thing you know, my mom's like, I was gonna make a dumb joke. My mom's like, "Do you want Doritos or something else?" Like, Doritos? You know I don't like Doritos. Do we have a problem? Anyway, no, so funny. Bad joke. But no, I did watch that movie probably way too young, honestly. I was 14 and watching Don't Be a Menace. Oh yeah. In Living Color was amazing. I used to watch that show a ton. Lunch break is over. Dude, Mangelo, thank you for coming on the lunch break, dude. Have a good one. Take care, Mangelo. Thanks for everything, dude. Yeah, hashtag Mangelo for coming in on lunch break, dropping 5 hundo stars, man. That's awesome. Have a good one, Mangelo. Thanks so much again, dude. Maybe I'll go live later this evening, you know, like maybe I'll do a maybe I'll do a 8 to 10 show and then come back at like 11:30, like, you know, just do a short like little break again and take a long break in between this one. Yeah, I could probably just stay live until well, we'll see. I don't know. This morning I did better about getting up. I got up and only went back to bed for like 45 minutes, but I'm trying to get better about that. But going to bed at 2 a.m. and trying to wake up at 7:20 and stay up is tough. Like I'm not Fat Clad, unfortunately, you know. That guy's a machine. It's like, yeah, I just own 4 companies, make all my own food. You know, have time to garden and do all this crazy stuff. Dying Light was fun. We were missing one of our buddies though. Some douchebag. Name starts with a P. I think his name is Penis Head. No, seriously, Phil, it would have been a lot more fun with you, brother. What's up, Harvey? How you doing? Harvey Ramos. Why don't you message FatClat and be like, hey, fucker, you want to play tonight? You should message Clat and tell him, hey, I'm playing tonight. You should too. I thought you were going to play last night. I am pretty good. Hope all is well. I'm doing okay, man. I'm doing okay. I've gotten over my most recent bout of little bitchitis. Stupid game. You make me look bad. Mika's gone. You like Mika? Do you want more Mika? Yes. All right, Lucas wants me to go turn on Mika. You guys know who Mika is? So Phil, I'm gonna start recording. I'm not gonna like post it live. Mika does not wear blue. You're right. Mika wears purple. That's right. So I'm gonna start recording myself opening all of my eatables now, with no cuts. That way the actual store I think last night, you know, one of the employees was having a little trouble believing that I was short one gummy in my package, and I'm like, I wouldn't make up that I was short one gummy. He's like, yeah, you know, that'd be a pretty cool thing to do here and there, is, you know, say you were out one gummy so you know, could get a free one or one for a penny. I'm like, no, that's not the case. You guys did short me on my gummy. So I'm gonna start opening them. I'm gonna start leaving the sticker intact, and I'm gonna cut the sticker live, and I'm gonna open up the canister, and that way, if there's ever one short again, and if it's not short, I'm gonna delete the video. If it is short, then I'm gonna keep the video, and I'm gonna go up to the dispensary and be like, hey, look, here's the video. They're unopened, it's unedited. I'm gonna show myself, put the camera back, and then if it is short, then I can bring it up there and be like, look, you guys did short me. Here's the video. I opened them live. So anyway, yeah. So I'm going to start doing that. That way, if it's short, I'm going to be like, okay, well, I didn't cut away or anything, you know? Yeah. So the manager was nice about it, but the employee was kind of giving me trouble, you know, like, you know, just trying to get some free eatables, huh? Like, no, you guys gave me 9 in a package. You guys do them all back there. I know you do. Anyway, I'll be right back. Lucas wants a TV show on. Blippi and Mika's on. You could allow date. You could also show date and time. Ooh, that's a good idea. Hey, party at the dispensary. You could also show date and time. Yes, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. Oh my gosh. Oops. Oh, wow. So, did you guys know that there is a prerequisite in this game for every free man? Like, if you want to get the free man in World 4, you have to collect every coin in 3-3 on the like the vine level. And if you want to get the secret coin in the secret free man in World 5, you have to warp there. If you want to get the secret free man in World 6, you have to warp there. Because I always wondered, isn't there supposed to be a free man right here? But yeah, so there's like actual prerequisites to making certain things unlock in this game. It's crazy. Still finding out new things about this game years later. All right. All right. Yeah, I think what I might do is come back possibly like an earlier show. I don't know if I want to do 2 night shows. I kind of want to relax during that time. So I'm probably going to do like a really short little intermission. Oh, God damn it. That was bullshit. Who we got still hanging out here on the book? Man, not a no death run. I definitely should get that. There we go. I'm gonna need to make the kids some food too when they get off work. What's the most difficult level in this game, in my opinion? 7-2 or 8-3? It's a good question, Miss Joanna. I'm still here, just quiet. Fuck yeah, dude. Thanks for letting me know. Hey, look at that. Since a few of you guys piped up, it went from 4 and 4 to 6 and 7. So it's, you know, if you guys are lurking, say something, post an emoji, that way this number knows. And thank you so much for the 2,300 stars today. Appreciate that. We've also had $7 in super chats coming today, plus some jewels. So thank you so much for that too. It's 8-2 for you. 8-2 is pretty difficult, but I will show you. 8-2 I have down really well. And I'm not discounting the difficulty of 8-2, because yes, 8-2 is difficult. Let's go there. Let's make our escape. Who would be interested? And I know you guys can't, I know a lot of you guys have been watching already for a good portion of the day. So if you can't come back, I understand. But I am going to possibly come back with Breath of the Wild is what I'm thinking I want to play. Who would be interested in watching that? I also am thinking about starting with a little endless expert of Mario Maker. You suck at 2D Mario? It's just a matter of playing it more. What's up, Michael Dunbar? Well, you like Mario Maker, right, Phil? Sweet. Hell yeah, Chris. Yes. You know, shortest time possible is impressive. But I think what's more impressive is shortest time on every level. I'll watch whatever. Hell yeah, Jason. What's for dinner? No idea. We had lasagna last night. The best coffee on the interstate is Pilot or Flying J. Y'all should check it out. Interesting. Tell you what, if the world ever comes to an end of truckers who you want to be with, man. Truckers who you want to hang out with, because they know how to get around the whole US, dude. They probably oh man. You know, they say that if there's ever a zombie apocalypse, don't run to like a big box store, don't run to a Walmart. Don't, you know, you want to go somewhere like somewhere, I don't know. Like you would think those places would be good, but they're going to get ransacked immediately. Yeah, good lord, if we ever if there's ever a zombie apocalypse, I'm calling Jody and Fat Clat. We'll get Jason too, because he knows how to weld. He can help us make a fortress. I'm down with the fortress idea, right? Yeah, dude. Freaking 12-inch thick walls and shit. Oh man. All right. I love that sound. Oh man, thought I had it. All right, let's go at it as Small Mario. That's the hardest part of the level right there. But I have that part down for the most part. Obviously, right now, I have it down the hole. Like Plucky Duck, but still. Oh, what the hell? But you saw that though. You saw how it's actually really easy to get past that if you can get that down. Oh, it got me that time. I couldn't get out of it that time. That's the best way to get past that. What's up, janitor man? Master of the custodial arts. There we go. It's still a tough level, but I think 8-3 is very tough. If you want to help harvest scrap and hook me up with a good power source, there you go. If you want to help harvest scrap and hook me up with a good power source, yes. We'll go find car batteries on the interstate. No. Son of a gun. Wah, 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 wah. Now see, funny as it is, that will be a great video to post. I just clipped that, and something like that where I fuck up is gonna be way better. Is gonna be way better than someone winning at the game. And funny as it is, it's just because the more comments, the more reach, and people will obviously take time to comment more on someone's fuck up than someone doing really well. We can turn Zody's truck into a zombie unaliving machine. All right. After this level, I am going to go ahead and end it. I've seen people weld cars with batteries and a jumper cable and rebar, and the welds were bad, but it can be done. Another really tough part of this game is the water part of this area. He did. Here we go. Oh my god. I just Hail Married that shit and I'm just running. Oh man. That was crazy. Alright everybody. I will be back. Thank you so much for all the support. Really appreciate it. Jason Fullerton, good to see you, dude. Good to see you again. Thank you so much for the stars from Angelo, Sylvia, Jason Fullerton, Chris Knapp, Justin Vogel. I don't even think I saw Justin Vogel's stars. I feel so bad. Justin, are you still here? Jason Fullerton. Let's see here. Angelo, Sylvia, Jason Fullerton, Chris Knapp, Justin Vogel, Alfonso, Phil Koufax, Benjamin, and Cortez Jones. Yes, catch you later, man. Thank you again. Let's see. Deadly Knight for all the support over there. Thank you so much. Ray, good to see you. Punk Sticks, take care. Janitor Man, take care. Phoenix, have a good one. Miss Joanna, see you later. I'll be back probably about I'd say I'll be back no later than 5:30. So take it easy, everybody. Have a good one. Talk to you soon. See you later, everybody, on YouTube.